3. Head back and close that door. Testing 1, 2, 3. Folks, I apologize about the delay. Apologize profusely. I hate being late. Sorry about that. And let me fix this wire. All to get this wire to be snug as a bug. Let's do this again. Okay, link or nah. Okay. Uno momento. Uno momento. Momento. All right, folks. Uno momento. 1 minute. Okay, here we go. Let me start the show. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, I'm a little shiny. Here we go. Hi, and welcome, folks. My name is RPJ, and this is the Johnathan Steele Show. How are you? How you doing? What's up? What's going on with you? Me? I'm swell. Thank you. Let me drop the link. On the show today, I have a lovely young lady who has been the focus of people's ire. I don't know why, but her name is Apache the Powerful. Please check her out. Subscribe to her. Check the link. And she will be on the show momentarily. In fact, let me go drop her the link so she can get into the show right now. Of course. All righty. Paste, I said. All right, I think that's fine. I think that she has the link now. And of course, I didn't do the proper setup for the show. But nevertheless, I'm on the air. I'm happy to be on the air. I want to thank my, what am I hearing? Hello, Ether Queen. Welcome to the show. Exotic L. Thank you for stopping by and checking out little old me. Thank you very, very much. I'm stuck. I didn't have a chance. I'm rushing the show back on because I had some issues here, but now the issues are solved. I'm very happy and thankful for the show kind of way. I do apologize for being late. Hello again, Simply D. Thank you for stopping back by. On the show today, we will have the wonderful and talented Apache the Powerful. Oh my goodness, the wire sounds like crap. Okay, I think I fixed it. And Apache should be, oh my God, I'm so shiny. Man, that's the one thing about looking at yourself, you can see how shiny you are. And you get to hear how annoying I sound. So folks, thank you for coming back by and checking me out. I didn't do a proper setup for the show, but get the show in any kind of way. Welcome back, Kim. It's still messing up. Believe me, I tried doing it without the wire, and it's a mess. Let's bring G. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Man, I am really not good looking. It's messing up again. I mean, oh, wait a minute, this is wide open. No wonder it's messing up. All right, on the show today should be Apache the Powerful. She's a lady that's been in the media of that sector of YouTube, mostly behind the uh, knuckleheadedness of one particular lady with the biggest mouth here on this sector of YouTube. So hopefully she will be on the show momentarily. Uh, I didn't really do my early on banter because I am extremely late. But hey, at least I'm on the air. I gotta see what's going on. All right, so we got 18 people here. It's good that I promoted the show. I did all those promotion. I did a promotional video for the show, and I almost never do promotional videos for any of my shows. I think this is going to be a very good show. I've already had previous talks with a Apache. She is very personable young lady. She has a lot of things to say, but most of all, she is very nice, accommodating, and you guys should really check her out. Go to her YouTube channel. It's in the description box in the description box on here on YouTube. It's called Apache the Powerful. Please check it out. Subscribe to her. And not only that, folks, why don't you guys really help me out? I'm having a moving away event. That's right, folks. I am moving back to the States. So this will alleviate the problems that I'm having with the connection. Being back in the United States will alleviate those problems. I could be closer to some of the guests as well. I could bump into some of the guests, and that will be good. Realer than real, nice to hear you. You're coming home to the States, RPJ. Thank you, Realer than real. Apache's really pretty, says Ether Queen, and a good actress. Well, I don't know about good actress, but yes, she's a good-looking young lady. And yes, news, I will be coming back to the States, going back to Orlando, Florida, Not in 2 weeks, but less than 2 months. Not in 2 weeks, but in 2 months. And that's what I came up with. What was decided is best. And now the sound's clearing up. It's really good. Of course, when he's saying that sound is really good, it starts messing up. Ugh. You know, the stuff I just said was very important. Throwing shade, RPJ. Throwing shade. I'm not throwing shade. I'm not even sure what that means. Am I throwing shade? Am I covering up somebody else's sunshine? Oh, no, I'm not. Buck says, RPJ, you coming back to the States? What about your girl? Is she coming? Well, Ladybug, you are very, very my lady will not be coming. My lady will not be coming to the States. In fact, I am ladyless at the moment, folks. It's one of those things that life is all about. You know, you win some, you lose some. Unfortunately, my lady will be here and going on with her life. And I will go on with my life and a learning experience nonetheless. Though I don't have a bad word to say about anything or any situation. But overall, I'm quite happy, and the world is what I just rang. 1 second, folks. There you go. Okay, 1 second, folks. Give me a minute. My guest is having an issue. I might have to put this mute on. I know, right? Let me hit my You guys can hear me. All right, folks, I gotta mute you. All right, guys, be nice to one another out there, okay? All right, I gotta mute you guys for a quick minute. And this is mute. Okie dokie, folks. I think that we worked out some of the kinks, and I think we're ready to be rock stars. Hello, Yolanda. Oh, sorry, folks. Hello, Yolanda. Welcome to the show. Ether Queen. J Babies. Hello, welcome. Ladybug, welcome again. Oh, hello, Cat Smith. And I did say, Ladybug, welcome back again. It started messing up as soon as I did all that stuff over there. Let me see if I can refix out this crap. What's up, Skip Go Arch? Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome to the show, folks. Momentarily, we have the very young and talented and very beautiful Apache the Powerful. Please go check out her page at Apache the Powerful. Put the link here on YouTube. It's in the description box. So go press on the link, subscribe to our channel. And also, folks, is the going away edition of the show. No, not that the show is going away. This is the RPJ coming back to the stage show. Of course, this is up. Say that again. This is RPJ coming back to the state show. Okay, I might have to readjust that wire. Okay. No, can't see anything. Uh, oh, sorry to hear that, Jay, but yeah, but yes, cat is taken. My loss. Where's my guest? Call back. Okay, I might have to go back off the air again. What's up, Madman 27? Welcome. And Yolanda, see your numbers are up today. Got a lot of people in here. You know, pre-promotion, promoting the show is great, especially when I got a great guest like this, folks. I got to go talk to her again. Welcome back, Sea Blue Owl. Welcome back, Jamila. Welcome to the show, Jamila. Tam Tam, welcome. Jamila, can you unblock me from your chat? Okay, let me go. Let me go talk to my guest. So it's going to mess up again. La 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 la. You put it on mute. Okay, folks, I'm back. I am back. Oh, sorry. Am I still muted? Am I still muted, mate? Share the permanent link, bookmark, and... Huh? Did I just, how about I just block her? I hope I didn't just block her. I don't know. I never got that message before. And man, I apologize. Forgive me. La la la. Oh my God, it sounds like crap. Totally unprepared. Multiple people were talking to me. This time. All right. The wire's a little bit screwed up. Okay, here we go. All righty. Are we ready? Use the headphones only. You know what? Maybe I should take this out, yeah? Let's do the okie dokie, folks. All right, how's that, guys? How's that sound? How's that sound? I can't hear myself because I'm not back on the screen yet. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the show. My name is RPJ. This is the Johnathan Steele Show. I've got a great guest coming onto the show, Apache, the Powerful. And she will be on show momentarily. If you guys don't know who Apache is, go check out my trailer, my promotional video, and you'll get to see the lovely and talented Apache the Powerful. Having talked to her a few times, she is very personable, very smart and articulate to go along with her amazing beauty. She's a nice person and a fun person, and I personally like her. And she's going to be on the show momentarily. She should be dropping in any moment now. And it doesn't matter if I have the link in or not, because it still messes up. I don't like the sound. I'm going to put the microphone back in. All right. Alrighty, folks, give me a moment. I tried to the King's album. I'm gonna tell you the truth. What happened? I got into a little argument with my ex, and that kind of screwed everything up, including the wires. So. Alrighty now. I should reboot the computer, but it's too late for that. The show must go on. And I'm ugly as sin. Hello? Hello? Okay, I gotta not move around. Let's see if I can get this all worked out, folks. I am so apologize. I apologize for everything. I'm gonna try not to move around too much. One last thing to try. Boy, I can't wait to get back to the States. All issues will be behind me because I would rather do a great show than, right, Reg. I would rather do a great show than to have a social relationship. That's been the problem. I told you, darling. Go to the link and send me enough money for a flight out of here today. I need 2 G's, and right now I think I got about $600. So give me money. Send me money via PayPal.me/Johnathan Steele. And I can get out of here with make a GoFundMe for a mic. It's not really not troll, just being honest. I like that name. It's not really the microphone so much, it's the connection. Although I think I shouldn't move. Come on, shit. I hate this shit. Well, all this stuff is going to be worked out when I get my ass back to Orlando, Florida. Sunshine State, a state I should have never left.
Hi. Hello.
Oh, hello. Hello. Sorry about that. I'm all over the place.
I see that.
How you doing, darling?
I'm doing very well.
That's excellent. Sorry, I'm hearing myself twice, so that's always distracting.
Yes, I see that.
All righty. Now just you and I. Hello, folks. And sorry, I did all that already. Folks, that lovely voice you are hearing is the one and only Apache, the powerful. And as I said,
Hi.
as I stated before, she is not only a great-looking young lady, she's very personable and really articulate. So you guys should get a real kick out of her. Please go check her out on YouTube. The link is in the description box. Apache, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Steele. How are you tonight?
Oh, the truth be told, I just recently broke up with my lady, and she was busting my stuff a little while ago, pulling on wires. Yes, but ultimately I was able to persuade her with my charm that I have a show and the show must go on. I love the glass of wine. Excellent.
Cheers. We don't do tea. We do wine.
Oh, well.
Chardonnay Sauvignon.
Ooh. I like a good Chardonnay myself when I was drunk. But in all seriousness, I do thank you for coming on to this platform. I have no idea how the sound is to the audience, so I'm going to double check.
You sound clear to me.
I know you sound very clear to me as well. That's pretty good how you sound.
Just don't move a muscle. If you just stay in that position, then you'll be good.
Oops, I already moved like an idiot. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, because if I really had the show prepared already, But, of course, relationships, when they go sour, they go sour fast. We'll do another show on the ends of a relationship. As we all know, they are very bitter and and not very, right?
It's so bright in here, RPJ. Should I turn the light off? I feel like it's just like, oh, I look like a white person.
Whatever you're comfortable with. You look, yeah, you are a tad bright. Maybe one light off.
What happens now?
What happens now is I ask some questions and you answer them. Oh, much better. You look much better. You look like a Black American.
Thank you. Well, part of my family is Native American. So,
right,
of course, that's why I have this lovely long face and this long nose that I'm very proud of. So, yeah.
Well, that's a good place to start off at. So, Apache the Powerful, who are you?
Who am I? That's such a loaded question, RPJ. I am a very spiritual person. I consider myself to be a goddess. I'm a young lady and a queen that comes from an Islamic background, but I ventured into the esoteric and occult world. So I would consider myself to be a spiritualist. Professionally, I'm a makeup artist and an image consultant. I've traveled all across the world several times over. And now I'm here on your show.
No, I'm listening. In all seriousness, I won't say something funny there, but I'm really honored to have you on my show. I know that you are very sought after. I can only imagine that you are sought after. And I'm glad that you had enough faith and trust in me to even have a conversation, let alone to come on my show. So I do thank you so much.
Well, I thank you for having me. The way that I look at it is if Alexis can come on your show, then I would definitely be comfortable coming on your show. But I just want to say thank you to all the other people that have been contacting me to be on their YouTube show. My email is kind of flooded at the moment, so I'll get back to you when I get back to you.
Excellent. And let's start there. So tell me, how'd you come across the great Alexis K. Tyler? She's a beautiful woman. So how did your paths cross? And what's the relationship like today?
When I first started my spiritual journey, I was very young and just looking for someone to listen to me and someone who could identify with the things that I had been going through. This was probably about in 12, I would say 2012, 2011. And I stumbled upon the beautiful and articulate Alexis K. Tyler. And she basically took me under her wing. She gave me readings. She sent me products time and time. She taught me how to be proud of being a woman and learning and living through experiences that I at first was ashamed and embarrassed of. And she taught me how to stand in my power. So shout out to Vagina Power! Woo! Shout out to her. That's my little homage.
One, looking at you and me having talked to you a couple of times, you are clearly a very personable, beautiful woman, and that probably leads me to my next question. Tell me your situation, your relationship with Chris. I'm sorry, not Chris. I never read. Sorry.
Well, being so close to Alexis, actually, I started watching because I've seen all of her content. Not only am I a big fan of hers, but I genuinely love her as a person. I love her. When I do rituals and I talk to my ancestors, I pray for her well-being and for her health. I just love her as a person. So one day I saw her son. Hold on one second.
No worries. As you guys can hear and see her, she's very beautiful and very articulate, very smart. She's no airhead, and I personally like her as a friend. Even though I'm newly single, I do like her, and I can't hit on everyone, but yeah, she's a very personal, nice person, and she really is nice. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm putting on some
Okay.
fly-by-night young lady. Okay, go ahead.
So
Sorry, go
the way
ahead.
that I met Chris, I was dealing with Alexis a lot, and I saw her son on a live stream. And when I saw her son on the live stream, I was kind of just like, oh, your son is so handsome. And she was like, well, I'll let him know that you said that. And when she let him know to him, like my photos and stuff, and that's how we became cool. We corresponded a lot over the phone. We used to talk like every day, all the time. At the time, I was doing a lot of work between Atlanta and DC. So I was traveling a lot back and forth with my work. And eventually we got to the point where we wanted to meet each other. And of course, Alas, come down to Atlanta. I love that. I love that. And it just so happened that I had just ordered products from Alexis. I love her products. I think that she makes the best, richest products for melanated people. Well, for all people, really. So fast forward, I wound up going to Atlanta, and De Niro picked me up. And oh, De Niro, like I feel weird saying De Niro. Chris
I know,
picked
right?
me
I
up,
know.
and immediately we locked eyes. And it was like something off a movie. Like it was so cheesy. It was like I saw him. He was waiting for me to get off of my transportation. And like I kind of like ran to him in slow motion. I gave him like the biggest hug, and like I just melted in his arms. Like it was really amazing.
That sounds
And ever
awesome.
since then, it's like it was really like a movie. Like the whole thing was like a movie. And then the next day he was actually shooting a video for Nympho. Not even supposed to be in this video. Of course I was going to support him, but I wasn't planning to be in it. I came to spend time with him and, chill, go out, just really connect with him as a person, not as an artist. And his mother was like, well, this bitch was supposed to be in the Nympho video and her ass ain't even show up, so fuck her. And Alexis I love how raw she is. Like, fuck her. So anyway, you look better than her. You got better style than her. You got more personality than her. You gonna do the video? And I was like, fuck it. I had club clothes in my duffel bag. And I was like, fuck it. I'll put on club clothes that we're going out one night and we're going to do this video. And it was so beautiful because on the sideline, Alexis is watching me and she has such a presence about her. I was so nervous just to perform around her. I was so nervous. And all I hear on the sideline is, yes. Yes. Oh, that is real sexy. You better go on, boy. Do that shit. Yes. And I was just, it honestly gave me the courage that I needed to do the video.
Well, after me having seen the video, you were sensational to say the least. And it was really surprising to see that you didn't do this as a living. I mean, you are very, very beautiful and very, very articulate and smart. I couldn't
Thank you.
Well, I mean, you obviously are very, you must get a lot of attention, a lot of compliments because you really do come off well face to face or video to video, and just talking to you, you're just a wonderful young
I
lady.
didn't hear
And
that last time, Mr. Steele.
yeah, thank you. So I guess a good relationship developed with you and De Niro Red.
Yes, a good relationship did develop between us. I was actually there probably because my schedule is so flexible. I'm allowed to travel and make my own schedule. I was probably there for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and we had been running and ripping everywhere, like literally. And there was a point where Chris got sick. Well, there was a point where De Niro Red got sick. And between his months, we both had to take care of him. I was making ginger root tea with lemon, just trying to keep him hydrated, lots of fresh water. I was rubbing eucalyptus because I always have like this travel kit of essential oils. And I always keep eucalyptus, frankincense, peppermint, and lavender with me at all times. So I mixed it with a little bit of olive oil. I mixed the lavender and the eucalyptus just to help open up his chest a little bit. And it was really sweet, you know, like we did. I felt bad though, because to be close to him and spend time with him, but I couldn't because he was sick, so I kind of had to keep it.
But I mean, that's very good. I mean, unfortunately, he got sick, but that's a great way of being very personable and up close to the to Chris. And unfortunate that he got sick, but it actually kind of worked out in you guys' benefits.
Yes, I would say that it brought us closer together. I even got to meet his grandmother, which she's so amazing. Like, we went to the grocery store, and this is like one of the most memorable experiences that I had with him. We went to the grocery store, and one of his little goons was with us. And I was like, I'm going to cook for you. I'm going to cook for your grandmother. I'm just going to make a whole bunch of food. So I wound up making like salmon and what did I make? Broccoli and spinach and rice. I made a bunch of stuff. I really can't even remember. But at the checkout in the line, something to me, his goon said something to me that was really disrespectful. And I wanted to hold my tongue because I didn't want to make a scene where we were. So when we got to his house, I let him know, well, you know, your friend she kind of disrespected me. Well, he kind of disrespected me. It was like, queen, and I was going to cause a scene because sometimes I can be really passive and really quiet. So I was like, well, I don't really want to make a scene. I didn't think. He was like, man, I'll fuck that nigga up, Shawty. Why you ain't tell me earlier, man? I'm gonna fuck this nigga up. I'm about to go to his house right now. He went and got this nigga all the way together. Like, I was so scared. Like, I was so scared. I was scared. Like, I was like, oh God, please let him beat his ass. Because I didn't think it was that serious. But at the same time, when a man is with a woman, he truly cares for her, he's willing to defend her honor at all costs. And it just made me realize how much he actually cared about me.
Wow. That is very cool. I'm sorry that I mean, actually, that's I'm glad that you guys really hit it off. It's easy for me to see why you guys would work out, folks. By the way, folks, please go and check out Apache the Powerful here on YouTube. Go to the description box. I have a link to her YouTube channel. Please go there, subscribe, and she's got some things she's working on and going forward on this medium. And by the way, while you're doing stuff like that, why don't you go and hit that PayPal link for yours truly. This is a real time in my life. So this is me traveling back to the United States because I love America and America loves me. And I will be back there within 2 weeks or within 2 months. It's all up to you to get me back home. And my of course as well, and support the show. Now, I hate to go this route here, but your name has been banty about by a situation, a madman. Could you tell me what you know about these things of this nature?
Well, could you be more specific, Mr. Steele?
No. Okay, yes. There happens to be some a woman that has been stalking young Nero, and she has, from what I've understood, has said your name a few times and really made an ass of herself. So can you tell me, what do you know of that situation?
I was like, one of my friends just texted me something really funny. I apologize.
No.
Are we talking about, Lord, let me just put this up first. Let's cleanse the screen. Let's just go ahead and do that. Honestly, I never really knew anything about that because that was kept away from me. Because anybody that knows me personally knows that I don't deal in foolishness and I don't deal with fuck shit and bullshit. So Alexis came to me and basically was like, "Are you dealing with Tina or Jamila?" And I was like, "Who are they?" You know, because I'm not really on YouTube like that. I just posted YouTube videos recently to clear my name and to prove my identity. Other than that, I didn't know anything about this whole situation. I knew there was a time when I was talking to Chris and he was telling me, "This bitch keep calling me, man. Like, I don't know what the fuck her problem is." And I was like, "Well, babe, who's calling you?" He's like, "This old ass bitch, man. I don't know what the fuck going on. Shawty tripping, bro." So I was just like, okay, but he never really explained to me He never explained it. So then Alexis sent me a message and was like, "Are you dealing with Tina and Jamila? Because I keep seeing your image pop up on YouTube." And I'm thinking to myself, like, well, I don't have any YouTube videos, so why is this happening? And she sent me the link. And at first I was like, well, I'm used to bitches hating on me. That's an everyday thing. People are going to always find something negative about you. That's why you have to be very secure within yourself and love yourself first. Because when you love yourself first, you put an aura around yourself to where no weapons formed against you shall prosper. So anyway, and honestly, I was thinking to myself, like, what is going on? Because I didn't know anything about it. I went into this Alice in Wonderland rabbit hole of just pure craziness. I mean, there were so many videos, and then I discovered that there was a blog talk, and there's all these characters involved. I mean, I literally was confused. I didn't know what was going on. And eventually, because I'm a very intelligent woman, I started putting the pieces together. And with the help of Alexa, she's like, well, this woman has been stalking my son a year now. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, stalk someone for a year. I mean, like, eventually it ends up in like death or the person getting the person that they're stalking. Oh, a year. And now we're here in 2016. And she wants to include me in the videos threatening my life. And I didn't even know that this female existed. So it was just really, really strange for me. It was very strange. And I'm not ghetto. I'm not from the hood. And I have no disrespect because I'm from Northwest DC.
Right.
If you make 2 left turns, you're going to be in the hood.
Right.
And I personally, I'm not from the hood. So I don't really deal with the ratchet ghetto. I was always kept away from that. I was very sheltered. I went to private schools. I've had honor roll. I was the parliamentarian of the debate team. I played violin. I was the first chair in the orchestra. I was on the chess team. So I don't really know how to deal with ghetto ratchet people. So what I did was I called my family's lawyers. And I said, "Hi, there's someone who's assuming my identity. That Seven the Merciless channel, someone was assuming my identity." So I just had them, they said, "Say no more. Show us the page." And then when I showed them that page, I showed them the video that Crazy Lady did in threatening me. And I had never even spoken to this woman. So they handled it. The page is gone. So obviously my lawyers did what they were supposed to do. The page is no longer there. Happy ending. Or so I thought. Have these people, because I always had a YouTube page for years, I just never put videos on it. So I have these people contacting me personally, and they're saying, hey, yeah, there's this crazy woman, and she's talking about you and saying your name in these hangouts that she's doing. And I'm thinking to myself, like, it cannot be the same female. It can't be. Because I had spoken to her at this point. We had talked over Facebook.
Right.
We squashed everything. Well, not really squashed, because I didn't really have any beef with her, because I don't care about her enough to have beef. She apologized for putting me on there. I explained to her that it was a fake page. And from there, honestly, I've not had a problem with this particular person. So I just thought it was odd, because she, to me, seems so feeble-minded that she allows other people to penetrate her mind. And she allows people to, how do I say? She allows people to upset her and rile her up. And I'm like, you don't even have to talk about me. I'm not talking about you. Videos talking about you. I've never had a problem with you. I've only known of your existence for about 2.5 months now.
Right.
I've been living my life. I just moved into a new home. I mean, I'm happy. I'm making money. I'm loving myself. I'm healing from things in the past. And then this person comes up and she just has this beef with me. And I'm thinking, well, we squashed everything on Facebook. Why am I still being brought up? At this particular point in my life, I think that it's very important to speak out, because I don't like bullies. And I don't like people that like to start drama. And as you can see, I'm not here. I'm not being petty.
Right.
I'm not trashing her. I'm not talking badly about her. I'm stating the facts. And that's what I came here to do. I came here to state the facts and to tell the truth.
Well, this is a lovely young lady. Please go check her out on YouTube. Her page is called Apache the Powerful. The link is in my description box. And please go there and subscribe to her channel. And while you're doing all that fancy stuff on YouTube, on the internet, and all this dangle pressing buttons type stuff, why don't you go to PayPal at paypal.me/Johnathan Steele, and you guys can help with me and my trip back to the United States, where the connection will be 100% better. If you guys want a good connection, you'll help me get back home. No, seriously, please support the show, support me, because I hate the work. So, no, you know how I do. I don't like the work. And as you just heard, Apache has a brand new home she just moved into, and I need a place to stay. So you never know. I'm just joking, folks.
I'm the only queen of this castle. And I am in my 20s. I'm not on any type of government assistance. I work very hard. I have great relationships with my clients. They are repeat clients, and I've been doing makeup for about 6 or 7 years.
Is it?
In fact, when I first reached out to Alexis, I was like, Alexis, I think you would love to do your makeup pro bono. Because, I mean, you have such amazing Native American features. And I would just love to bring out your cheekbones. You have beautiful eyes, a beautiful jawline. That's how I reached out to her. And then she was like, send me a picture. I want to read you. I want to look in your eyes and read you. Relationship started.
Hey, hey guys, why is Madman 27 blocked? Guys, I know as a friend, I don't know what he was saying. Why is he blocked? If you guys let me know what's going on. Madman is a friend of the show. For me personally, and I hate to see that he's blocked. Is there anything that you, Apache, would you like to promote, anything that you're doing, or do you have any plans, even on this medium?
You have inspired me, Mr. Steele. You've inspired me greatly. I have a lot of spiritual beliefs, and for the longest time, I was not confident enough to share those beliefs and do videos about my beliefs and my practices. Alexis and I are so similar in so many ways. I really want to I don't want to promote myself. It's not about me. It's about empowering my people. And I'm not going to sit here and say I'm pro-Black. I am a Black elitist, but I'm not a pro-Black person. I'm going to just be a racist because my family is partially Irish, so I'm not racist. But I just want to start to do videos on my channel, specifically women. I want to empower Black women. I want them to know that they are strong. We have this whole pussy conflict against each other. We're constantly hating on each other when we really need to be loving and uplifting each other because no one else is doing it. Together and love each other and help to stimulate our economy, then we are going to be fucking lost forever. We will perish. And I remember listening to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Excuse me, that was a mistake. I remember listening to the Honorable Mr. Farrakhan, and he spoke on how the Black woman is God. And I love that he's becoming so spiritual in his later years. He said, the Black woman, she needs to learn how to be modest and cover herself and love herself and respect herself. And only when she starts to respect herself and love herself again will the Black man come back. We have to stand in our power again. We have to love each other again. That's why I love Alexis so much, because no matter what type of opposition she faced, no matter what type of bullshit that people try to throw her way and deter her from her path that she was here to do, she still preaches the word of vagina power. People can say what they want to say about her, but she has changed people's lives. She's changed my life. I would not be the person that I am today without her. So to honor her, to honor my ancestors, I am going to start doing videos and help to promote the vagina power and goddess revolution.
Wow, that
amongst
is
other things.
Amongst other things, yes. Please, folks, her channel, and yes, she will be starting her channel. She says she's inspired by the great one, RPJ, and of course, others, really more so me than even Alexis. She won't say that part, but no, I'm just kidding, folks. But do go to her channel. It's in the link. It's in the description box. Link on that, and please subscribe to her. And Apache, you do great. A great impression of Alexis. I think it's funny. It's almost like she's here when you were doing it earlier. So I heard all that. So it's apparent that you've been around her a very long time. Did you not hear me?
We're very choppy.
Okay.
So repeat the question again for me.
Well, yes, thank you. I will. It's your impression of Alexis is excellent. It's almost like she was here. And mind you, folks, ladies and gentlemen, Alexis K. Tyler will be here tomorrow. Alexis K. Tyler -Wilson will be here tomorrow on the show with the great and powerful Apache the Powerful. I don't know why I said the great and powerful Apache Powerful, but she will be on the show. And I say to you, Apache, your impression of of Alexis was spot on. You spent a lot of time around her. It's not coming through again. Jeez Louise. What in the blue hell is going on?
You said something about spending a lot of time around her.
Right, Alexis. Obviously, because of the impression you did earlier, it was spot on. What in the blue hell's going on?
Right.
Is it me?
I can hear you.
Okay. So you have spent a lot of time around Alexis.
I've spent a lot. Well, the majority of the time that I spent when I was in Atlanta, well, she popped up a couple of times. She came for the video shoot, and she came to bring De Niro some herbs and some oils and stuff like that so that he could get better. But the time that I did spend with her, I mean, I almost felt like she was like my spiritual mother, because, you know, when you come into this life, there's a family that you're born into that you gravitate towards energetically and spiritually. When I met Alexis, and it's so cute because she's so petite and so slim and so pretty. She has this long black hair. And I was like, oh, she's so cute and little. And in between the takes or the shoot, she stopped and said, "We have some hair out of place. Let me brush your hair." And I sat down and she brushed my hair, and I felt honored. And I'm not trying to be starstruck because I've met plenty of celebrities. I mean, Muhammad Ali is my godfather. Rest in peace, and may Allah be pleased with Muhammad Ali. Hopefully he's up there with my grandfather. Yeah. I don't really talk about it much, but yeah, he's my godfather. If you go on my Instagram page, Apache the Powerful, there is a picture of my grandfather with Muhammad Ali, and they're kind of talking. And my grandfather had an entrepreneurship program where he worked very closely with Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was actually the spokesperson entrepreneurship program. And not only that, my grandfather helped to open up the Muhammad Ali Center in Louisville, Kentucky. So just a little random fact about my family.
That is so
but yes,
cool.
that's what I was saying. She brushed my hair for me.
I didn't even know. Oh, I got to stop you there.
Very...
Apache, I got to stop you there. I mean, geez.
Yes, yes.
You and I just became friends not too long ago, but you probably didn't know this, but I grew up as an abused kid, and I only had one little hero my entire life, and that was Muhammad Ali throughout the mid early 70s and 80s, and he was like my only hero that was the only inspiration to be. He was, yeah. So it's just fantastic, and see how well you and I get along. How it makes sense. I mean, that you have a great around you. People want to know about. I'm sorry. You can if you can remember your line of thinking, you can finish up your thoughts there. And if you can't, we'll go on to the next thing. Am I still?
What is it that you're asking me?
Yeah, I'll just move on. All right, you start talking and I fix wire. So
I can hear you now. It's clear now.
Okay, good. All right, so what else have you? You are I actually didn't even ask you about this, but you do. I know you do makeup for. You have a lot of clients. Do you primarily work for TV shows and or plays, movies? I mean, what's? I mean, not to get too personal because you may not want to say all these things, but how's that line of work been working out for you?
It's been going well. It's been going very well. I've been able to travel a lot. Where I work and where I live is one of the banking meccas in America. Most of my clients, they go on CNBC, Bloomberg, Squawk Box, CNN. They're usually on that platform. So a lot of my work has actually been on television. But lately, I've been getting deeper into myself and soul searching, and the ancestors have really been telling me, especially my grandfather, because I was with him when he passed away.
Right.
They have been telling me that I need to start to step up into a leadership role in society. And yes, making people beautiful is a great thing, but changing is better. Sorry about that.
That's all right. What could you do with my ugly face? Could you make me beautiful too?
We can exfoliate you. And give you a nice, clean, even.
Okay, well, I doubt all that, but you might be that talented enough to make me even good looking. And so I am glad that you are going to be venturing out on spiritually, talking about your spirituality going forward on your Google Hangouts and on your channel. Could you speak more about your spirituality? Because some of the people in the audience like to hear more about that.
Well, what would you like to know in particular? Because I really could go on and on and on and on and on.
Well, describe your in a couple of minutes. Describe your spirituality to me and the audience.
Okay, well, first, I would like to start by saying that in order for us to be in this three-dimensional, we have to first think about where we come from. We have to first think about the blood and the bones and the DNA in which we have descended onto this planet. So I wanted to start my spiritual journey with thinking about who I am. Who are my parents? Who are my grandparents? Who are the people before them and my forefathers before them and before them? When I started to honor my family, I started to have more of a spiritual awakening. And that's why I wear the bindi. And I'll show you guys because you probably can't see it on my face. But I have a bindi on my forehead.
Ah, excellent.
And the bindi represents the third eye chakra or the ajna. And it represents the ability to see when things are not so clear, to see and be illuminated through the darkness. And when a lot of us, we don't think about our ancestors. We don't think about the people who brought us here. And that was dark for me because I only knew up to my great-great-grandparents. And when I started to do the research and honor them and put out offerings for my ancestors, they started to speak to me. And I felt everything on a cellular level. I felt my being begin to vibrate. And they would talk to me and I would have like clear audience. I would hear things in sounds. I would pay attention to numbers. I see 43 all the time. My grandfather was born in 1943. He communicates with me through the number 43, which is actually 7 in numerology, which is a very angelic and heavenly number. So he would talk to me all the time. And I just started being aware of everything. And then when I discovered that a lot of my family was Native American, I started to look at how the Native Americans lived. The Native Americans were very into having a reverence and respect and veneration for nature. So I started to look at what type of birds are around me. What is the moon phase in? Why is it raining today? Like, is the moon growing or is the moon shrinking? Is it waning or is it waxing? When my period comes, is the moon full or is it dark? And everything just started to make sense. So I would have to say that I pay very close attention to my surroundings and I listen to the signs of nature, and I first start by honoring my ancestors. And without my ancestors, I would not be here. And a part of me being here is to carry on the legacy that they gave to me.
Wow.
So to sum it up, I would start by, having honor and respect and veneration for your family.
Wow, that sounds so, as I recently, well, a few years ago myself, found out I am part Sioux Indian myself, and just recently found out that I had a blue ring around my eye. I kind of feel that way as well. I feel some spirituality as well through vibrational spirituality and energy, maybe not to the same degree as you may feel it, but I do feel that that's where my spirits come from the energy and from the planet, the Earth. So, folks, do me a favor, go check out this woman, Apache the Powerful, here on YouTube. The link is in my description box. Go there. Please subscribe to the young lady. She will be having some videos and hangouts in the upcoming future. You don't want to miss a word that she has to say. And also check her out here tomorrow with not only Apache and myself, the God King RPJ, but also Alexis K. Tyler and Wilson will be on the show tomorrow. The show will go as long as it needs to go. And it's going to be a hoot. And by the way, folks, go support my show, Johnathan Steele, by clicking the link in the description box called paypal.me/Johnathan Steele. And folks, mind you, I'll be coming back to America, home of the free and home of the brave and all that good stuff. So, folks, please, you got a lot of clinking and clanking and buttons to push, and bank accounts still open for your homework assignment. And Apache. So now with all these going on live and coming here and having gone so much and heard so much, you understand that you going forward on this medium will bring about the troll factor and the trolling and stalking factor of others, including a woman who views you as her rival. And,
is that a question or a statement?
Oh, that's a statement. How do you, well, and I can see that you're a very calm and collected woman. That's easy to see. And as you people in the audience can see, that she's well put together mentally. I'm not even talking about physically, but mentally, she's well put together and articulate and well thought out. I warn you that you will have the troll factors and the insanity factor that comes with being
How many viewers do you have right now, RPJ?
I don't know. I had like 40 or 50 before. Let me check it out.
I'm just curious. I don't have my phone out. I'm supposed to be meeting someone for the game because you know it's the basketball game is on right now.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, you'll be on tomorrow. We can do more talking. So you let me know whenever you gotta get out of here now.
No, darling, I don't have to get out of here right now, but I have some time with you today. Just a few more minutes.
Yeah. Well, my second wife was English.
Take your time, darling. It's perfectly fine with me.
Thank you. So with you being a YouTuber coming up soon and a person who do hangouts, there's again the trolling factor and the rival factor from crazed lunatics out there. Are you prepared for that going forward?
I will say that the relationship that I have, again, going back to the ancestors and my family, the relationship that I have with my family, excuse me, will not allow me to deter from the mission at hand. Because I've dealt with hate, I've dealt with subconscious jealousy, I've dealt with frenemies, I've dealt with stalkers, I've dealt with mentally abusive men. I've dealt with all of it. Shit talkers, you know, I'm perfectly, it doesn't bother me because I know who the fuck I am. And nobody, and no person, and no deity, and no demons can take me off my path. It's just not going to happen. Which is why the whole time that this fuckery has been going on, I've still been doing me. I've still been praising my ancestors. I've still been doing makeup and working hard. And really, I'm on a whole other level. Like, that stuff is low vibrational. I don't deal with that. I serve self first. I self-law and master. My mind is disciplined. I don't need to worry about what a fuck nigga or a hater got to say. What does Rick Ross say? Who gives a fuck what a hater got to say? I don't give a fuck. I'm still going to uplift. That's my purpose.
Oh, wow, that's excellent. That, and even Bree says, "That's right, Apache, you go, girl." As one of the audience members says, you have a lot of, hopefully you have a lot of new fans, and I'll be trying to catch on to your star power because you already surpassed me. These people are here to hear you, so you already surpassed me in the star power, and really,
no.
Well, I'm a huge celebrity, mind you, but I just don't have a lot of fans. But
and a God King, don't forget that.
Of course, obviously, that goes without being said.
You are the God King of this sector.
Oh, no more than that. But anyway, and finally, we'll get. I guess we'll get more into that tomorrow. I'm sure there's plenty to say. And finally, do you? I know how you're going to handle yourself. What do you think about this one woman that has been who is has a lot of envy for you and in this situation? How do you think that you will be able to handle what comes from her?
Um, I'm sorry, what was the question? Because it was breaking up at the end.
Oh, I don't know. The question is because this woman that has been stalking the young man, the Never Red, and she will be a thorn in your side going forward. Just harassing nonsense. And I know how your makeup is. What do you expect going forward, and how will you be able to handle such crazed lunacy from a woman who has never met the Never Red?
I expect nothing but great things going forward. I try not to focus on things that are beneath my wavelength and beneath my vibration, and I try to vibrate higher. Even if it means, because a lot of people think, oh, high vibration, peace and love and light. No, because I'm that bitch and I do defense. I do spiritual self defense. I'm that one. Now, I don't usually refer to myself as a bitch, but if you really want to get gutta and get in the and be gangster and try to fuck with me, try. Because the people that have tried have not succeeded. The fake pages that have tried have not succeeded. The videos are gone.
Hmm.
And I have not had to say anything or fight anybody or even do any magic rituals to defend myself. I depend on my ancestors to be there. And because I love and honor and respect them, they will always be there to defend me. So the battles that you're speaking of, they are not my own. They are my ancestors and they'll handle it.
That was the great and powerful and fantastic and beautiful Apache the Powerful. Please, folks, go to her YouTube channel. It's in the description box. Please do me a favor, all right?
Do me a favor.
Go do me a favor, right? I'll go to her YouTube page and just go into the description box, click the link, go subscribe to Apache the Powerful. Just do me this honor, all right? Just do me a little thing here, all right? And while you're at it, folks, make sure you support my show, Johnathan Steele.
Yes.
And please, the link there says paypal.me/Johnathan Steele and give whatever you can, folks. This is going to the benefit of me. And I will be coming home to America, and everything will be so much better when I'm there. And folks, Apache will be on the show tomorrow with the great and powerful Alexis K. Tyler. Apache, I really enjoyed your company today. You were awesome. Do you have any final words that you like to leave the audience and until tomorrow?
Yes. The last and final thing that I would say is that there is no such thing as negative and positive energy. It's all energy. It all has the same magnitude and the same drawing effect. So when you hate on me and you think that you're doing things against me, it's actually energy. So be careful who you're serving with all that hate in your heart. And that's all I'm gonna say. Thank you so much for having me. It was an honor. It was a pleasure. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
Venus Day, Friday.
I know, right? Alexis is going to be in full and rare form. It's all Venus power tomorrow. Not only Alexis K. Tyler, but with you as well, Apache. Apache, you do me the honor. I do. Thank you very, very much for appearing on my show. I'm really overwhelmed, and I'm really good. I'm really happy to be friends with you as well. So thank you, folks. Thank you, Apache. And folks, that was the great and powerful and beautiful and talented and personable Apache the Powerful. Say goodbye to everyone. I'm sure she hung up. Apache? Well, I think she hung up. Folks, that is a very beautiful and talented and personable young lady, Apache the Powerful. Please, as I stated before, go into the description link. I believe it's in the description link. And check her out. And yep, Apache is not on meth. As I try to listen to myself now, I hate to listen to this now because it's going to sound like crap, I'm sure. Oh, wow, sounds pretty good. Thank you, Cassandra. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for stopping by and checking me out. Today wasn't so bad, but Alexis will be on tomorrow, and that show will go as long as it goes. Alexis is going to be all revved up. Apache is a very, it's very good. I mean, obviously, she's got the looks and the head and the mindset, because that mindset, there's no such thing as negative, positive energy. It's just energy, and you do you make what it, you do what you can with what you can with that energy. I think it's awesome. And I'm so shiny. I need a makeup artist myself. Woo-hoo. All right, folks. And that's pretty good. Great. Thank you, Simply Deep. Thank you, Black Cherubim. Thank you, Jamila, for stopping by. And who was that guy? Mr. and Mrs. Evil. Thank you for stopping by. Pretty Rose. Thank you. Bree Bry. Cat Smith. Sea Blue Owl. Bree G. Kim Jones. Sea Blue Owl, Yolanda. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Kimmy. I can't believe I said Kimmy. I apologize. I put the thing down on 75%, and it's so far away from me. It's by here. That's where the show really sounds good. When I put it on the wall and stop up. Talking out loud. Oh, you wrote it here. All right. So yes, I will check my Cat. I hopefully you will be on my show tomorrow as well. You can. It's messing up. Who's wrote to me? Oh, okay. 1 second. As I do my wrap up, make sure my wrap up is good and sounds good and I look good. Oh, guys, on your way out, click the like button, folks, please. I don't know why I hate for things. All right. Yeah, okay, here we go. It's fucking up now. All right, folks. On your way here and on your way to house and places, make sure you guys click the like, thumbs up button. Make sure you share shows. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you go to PayPal and make 10, 5, 3, 750, 2750, $1,000. I gotta get on the first plane back to Orlando, Florida. I gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out of this place. Girl, there's a better life for me and you. Yes, I will give you a call. I will. All right, Kat, you and Tiffany, please, you will stop by. It will be a elongated show tomorrow. All right, folks. I don't know what to say. I was really taken with Apache. Very personable and beautiful young lady. It makes everything awkward here for me. You know, here I am just breaking up in a relationship, but unable to leave. And then there's Apache. But you know, she's a friend of mine, and uh, I wish nothing but the best for her. And I will be writing her star power as she goes on. Please go check out her YouTube channel. Please go there. The link is in my description box. Go to the link, go to her page, subscribe. If you are my fan, be her fan. She is a spiritual person. She's a calm, cool, collected young lady. Support her. Don't support her like you've been supporting me. Do better for her. She's a nicer and better person than I ever was or ever will be. I'm great, and I take nothing away from myself. I'm an awesome human being, a great man, a good partner, a better husband, but a good man, a good boyfriend, and a great father, and even better grandfather. So support me as well. So, folks, that's the show for tonight. Tomorrow we'll have a Lexus K. Tyler Wilson on. And we'll have again Apache, the Powerful, on the show tomorrow. It will be a wing-ding of a good time to have tomorrow, and probably a little more cutting-edge, pointed material at one or others for how things have developed. And I'm going to work out the kinks here and work out the kinks with that one over there. And hopefully I can have my show on time instead of having to negotiate and argue about the use of things. Hopefully. Yolanda, the time tomorrow will be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is usually the time of the show. I came on late today, and it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. on the West Coast. The middle of the country, I forget, it's either 7 or 6, like in Albuquerque. No, like in Kansas, maybe it's 7. And in Phoenix, it's 6, I believe. And it's 5 in, I know, I'm way overthinking this, right? Right. Kat, good night. I wish I was better looking. But not. Unfortunately, folks, you get me with all my nuttiness and awkwardness. But what you will get is a authentic guest who does too highly of himself. I know that sounded weird because I do have an ego, but it's things that I've done, who I am, what I've become, what I'm doing in my lowest of states, and what I will and plan on doing going forward. So I am proud of myself. I'm a great man. I'm a God King, in fact. And I put spells and wizardry and bizarre powers on people. But I'm sorry. Folks, my name is RPJ, and this has been the Johnathan Steele. Good night, all. See you when I see you. And now let's figure out how to make this better. Because I'm done. I can't wait to get back to America. The show over. This is just epilogue, I guess. I can't wait to get back to America. Oh my God. I'd rather have a great show than an average relationship. I know, right? I'm not even getting paid for this. I get paid from other endeavors and my ability to rip off white women. I like them with a nice Chianti. Fava beans are nice Chianti. Oh. That's it, guys. You can go. See you tomorrow. If you leave me now, you take the very best part of me. Ooh, darling, please don't go. All right, folks, that's it.